Hi, I'm Annie Botticelli, and welcome to my video talking about my new book, Planetology, How to Align with the Natural Rhythms of the Universe. This video is going to be short, and it's just going to give you the most important details about this book. First, I want to start with why I wrote this book. I have been very committed to helping people to use astrology to align with the natural rhythms of the universe. So it makes sense that that would be the title and the point of this book, because all of my work, my blogs, my videos, courses are intended to help you to do this. So similar to how we watch the weather report before we might go take a trip, or similar to how we might familiarize ourselves with customs and a language if we go to a different country, or similar to us researching a company before we apply for a job. All of the things that we go into in life where we're prepared, it helps us to maximize the opportunities and minimize the negative potentials by being forewarned. So if you know that an aspect or a transit is good for something, a certain type of action, then you can align that action. And if you know ahead of time, then you can make your plans to move with the rhythms. I always liken this to a situation where someone has been left on a deserted island and they are making a boat to try to get off the island. Well, if you know anything about tides, and if you know anything about boating, if you don't have a motor on your boat and you're doing just paddling, if you try to set your boat afloat when the tide is coming in, it's going to be a lot harder to get out into the open sea where you can hopefully find your freedom, right? So that's the same thing with the astrological rhythms. Each planet has a rhythm, and each of those rhythms work with certain actions and work against certain actions, or offer opportunities or challenges. And the more that you align with these natural rhythms, you have to first be aware of them, of course, and that's part of the book, the more you can really have more joy in your life, more fulfillment, more ease, and more consciously burning up of karma, negative karma, and stepping into your highest expression. So I wrote this book to be a compilation of many of the teachings that I offer through the various other venues, and to have it all in one place in a beautiful hardcover, long, very detailed reference book. You can read it cover to cover. You can open it intuitively to see something for you. You can use the table of contents to work with certain transits. And this is a book you'll come back to time and time again. This book is available through hardcover. It's 350 pages long. It's very, very detailed, very comprehensive. You can also get it through ebook, Kindle, Barnes & Noble Nook. You can get it through Audible if you want to listen to it. And I'm recommending for everyone to get at least the hardcover so that you have it to refer to. And it's a beautiful book. See it there. And there are diagrams, and here's some things created by my wonderful artist husband to give some visuals of things that I'm trying to explain so that it really drives home the points. And I also recommend that you get it on Audible, because listening to it cover to cover might be a little bit easier for those with busy schedules, but you'll want to have our hardcover book for reference. Planetology is published through Watkins Media in the UK, and it's also distributed through Watkins throughout the whole UK. Penguin Random House is facilitating worldwide distribution outside of the UK, so any other country or area outside of the UK is through Penguin Random House. So the book covers my Astro sync system. Basically, the A in Astro is for awareness. And like I was talking about before, if you're aware of what is coming, then you can prepare for it. And also, the more you expand your awareness, the more the energies can work with you naturally, and you get your own insights and line up with your intuition. The S is for strategy. So you can plan a strategy. I know that I look ahead at the year ahead, and I look to see when are some more open times that might have less challenging transits, when, eclipses are going to be, when the moons might be, when the sun's going to be in certain signs, when the retrogrades are going to be for the personal planets, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. That's all covered in this book. And I will make my plans for my launches, my big work endeavors, my travel. I will align with those with those open windows and align my activities. Let's say I have to work on editing or I want to go back over old projects. I'll set those up for retrogrades. And there are many, many, many things that are great to do in retrogrades, which I go over in the book. Then the T is for techniques. Techniques are things in your toolbox that you can use to make the most of the opportunities, to minimize the challenges, to get the lessons that the stars are trying to bring to you, and to just generally reduce anxiety and stress with natural, easy to learn and easy to apply techniques that I teach about and show you how to apply them in the book to align with the actual different rhythms and the different signs, etc. The R in Astro is for remedies, and so these are more things for your toolbox, and this is so that you can activate your highest potential and that you can blast through the blocks that have been creating patterns of experience that have been unfulfilling for you. Then the O is for openness, and this is where we kind of take all the prior pieces. We take the awareness, the strategy, we take the techniques and the remedies, we take the plan, everything that we have, and then we're open to the fact that maybe everything that we're planning has some sort of higher story, a different story than what we're thinking, where we allow ourselves to be more open and tune into practices that allow us to connect more deeply with the divine plan, the bigger plan, so that we know when it's time to throw our plan by the wayside and just move into what Spirit is trying to show us. And so by developing that openness within us, developing our intuition and our capacity to hear Spirit, it helps us to further align with the natural rhythms. So you can get this book anywhere. It literally, if you're in the United States, it's literally Barnes & Noble and Books A Million, the two biggest stores in the country, have ordered copies for each of their stores. So you can go in and get a physical copy. They also, like I said, Barnes & Noble has it on Nook. If you're more of an independent bookseller supporter, then you can go through any independent bookseller. Some of them will already have it. If not, you can order it. Also, you can go to bookshop.org and even /Annie Botticelli. You can see the spelling for this in the notes underneath the video, for my name, I mean. And also for the link where I have a bookshop.org account. Hopefully it will be set up by the time this video is up, where you can purchase and money goes back to independent booksellers. So you can support the booksellers with your purchase that way if that's how you're more interested in doing it. You can also go on Amazon. You can order the book anywhere in the world. You can go to Audible and get it through Audible. So it's pretty much, you can get it anywhere, any country, at any time. So I hope that you love this book, and I put so much work into it. It's crazy. I've written many books before, most of which are not currently out, but this is the hardest book that I've ever written and the most detailed book that I've ever written, and I've put so much into this for you. So I hope that you get it, and I hope that you use it over and over again and love it, love it, love it. Okay, take care. I'll see you in another video. Bye.